Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me for another training video. My name is Lior, and today we're going to talk about what makes the phone rings. That sound that you hear or the pop-up you see on your screen. As you will see in this video, a lot needs to happen to get that phone call, to make the phone ring. So hopefully in this video, you'll get a general idea of what the companies have to do or to invest in order to make the phone ring with a potential customer behind the line. So I hope you enjoy it. Get your pens and paper ready. Make sure you're taking notes. Make sure you're actively listening. Let's get right into it. So, what makes the phone ring? A lot of work and a lot of resources. So, let's speak about a couple of them. What companies need to do in order to get new customers, to make the phone ring. So, they have to have online presence. And today's world, when someone has an issue, most of the time they'll go to Google or Facebook or other media source and they would look for help. They will type in like things. I need to get my AC fixed. I need to replace my lock. I need to replace the water heater in my house. So everything starts with online presence, and that is a key factor. Within the online presence, you will get familiarized with something that's called local SEO. It's search engine optimization. Companies have to invest funds into local SEO to make sure they're visible to their customer. It takes a lot of time and resources to do so. They also have presence in social media marketing, utilizing the platforms as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter to engage with potential customer, share information, content, photo, and or complete projects. So this is basically what it's all about, meaning they have to be online, they have to be in social media, and they have to make sure they're doing SEO, which is promoting their websites online to make sure they're exposed to potential customer. That process takes a very long time and a lot of money to make sure you're getting that exposure. Within that, paid advertising, as you all know, Google Ads or Google Guarantee, to get a client, you have to pay per click or pay per call. Those cost really high. Some segments, the cost of a call could be $20 or $30 or $40, or even a click, and sometimes even much more and double than that. So imagine that every time the phone rings, if we have a company that use paid advertising, that company just spend $50 or $70 to get that customer. So when you add up the numbers, that comes up to a lot. Content marketing, they have to make sure they do blogs, videos, photograph of themselves repairing garage doors or plumbing issues or HVAC, whatever that company is doing. Email marketing, they're sending emails to their customers about proposal, about discounts, anything of that sort that might spark the interest of a potential client to call that company. Local networking. Local networking is to create accounts and reoccurring customers for that business. That takes years and years to do. And they offer, as I mentioned, promotion and discounts, vehicle signage, and they provide excellent customer care in order to make sure those customers call them back or get referral to a friend or a neighbor or someone in the neighborhood. So that takes years to do and vast resources to make the phone ring. So what I want you to understand as an agent, that these calls are extremely valuable, extremely important, and it takes a lot of resources, a lot of work that you don't see as an agent to make that phone ring with customers. That is extremely difficult thing to do in a competitive environment. The companies that use us obviously competes with other companies. It takes a very long time and it costs an enormous amount of money to do so. So when we pick up the phone as agents, we need to remember how important the calls are. It's easy to forget because they keep coming in, but that's not really the situation. The reality is that every call counts dearly for those customers. So conclusions: don't take it for granted. The fact that you're answering a phone call, don't take it for granted. That might be a very important customer to that company. That might be an account they worked for many years, and we want to make sure we keep up with the standards, providing excellent customer service. So don't take these calls for granted, because they're not. They're extremely valuable. As I mentioned, the amount of resources, the amount of money that is invested from the company's part to get phone calls with potential customers is vast. It's really big. I can even share with you that some companies, if they don't pay attention, they might overspend, or maybe we as an answering service didn't provide the service that we need to. We can get those companies into negative territory. So we need to handle these calls with care and professionalism. That was a complete explanation about what makes the phone rings and what it takes to make the phone rings. I hope that now you have an understanding of what it takes and how important these calls are. I'll see you on the next training video. Thank you very much.